Hello, we're Nerds, and today we are hunting some witches. This is Curses and Covens, a 1v-many card deduction game. Today I'll be taking on the role of the Witchunter, and these are all the townsfolk who are helping the witches. My name is Tom, we have Sean.
Howdy.
We have a Beck.
Hello.
We have a Bree.
Hi.
And we have a Lachlan. Lachlan is going to talk to you about some powers that are available, and I'm going to set up the game. I'm going to hide one card in the woods. I will no longer be able to look at that card, and y'all don't get to know what that card is at the start.
That's right, we're going to look at the woods.
Lachlan, what powers do the witches have if they collect a few witches?
Charm number 1 is Passage. During the next travel phase, town players may give and receive more than one card. The next charm is Growth. During the next arrival phase, the Witch Hunter gives 2 cards to each town player. That's pretty handy. And then we have Nature. During the next travel phase, town players may swap a card with the card in the woods as a free action. Oh, that's devilish.
That's very
devilishly dark.
The way that this game is won and lost, I am the Witch Hunter. If I ever collect 5 witches of any kind, I will win the game. The townsfolk will win if they form a coven, which is 3 witches of the same colour. There is 1 wild witch that can be in place of any colour, but the townsfolk will also win if I ever collect 2 rituals in front of me. We'll get to how I get them in a moment, because this game takes place in 4 rounds, 4 phases. We are right now in the census phase, where everyone's cards every single round are face up in front of them, and this is the only phase in which these lovely townsfolk can talk. There are 2 rituals already on the table.
Here. I reckon that there is some witches in this town, and there is a witch hunter also in this town, and we want to help the witches.
What do you mean? I'm such a nice guy. Help me.
I don't know. No, you're like Gaston. No one really likes you.
My 12 eggs.
Who should go first during
the travel phase?
I feel like we let Beck go first for the sole reason that one of the people at this table has not yet played this game.
And it goes left to right.
Yeah. And then that gives him
a chance to see how stuff is played.
What the hell is going on.
Yeah.
Sean, you're going first, because Bree's never played this game. Let's go. I can do it. No, it sounds like a plan.
It's very straightforward.
Yeah. All right. Tom, your blue screen's on.
I'm aware. I'm showing the faces.
No.
He's showing the Witch Hunter phases. It's skewed. It's biased.
Yeah, and there's a town card right next to you that you should totally replace the Witch Hunter.
Just have them next to each other. It's fine. Okay, so obviously with rituals being on the table now, it just means that our best play is to try and get Tom to take one.
Yeah.
So
wherever the witch ends up, we should try and put the rituals as well.
Yep.
Yes. Tom will be able to see who gives cards to who.
My keen witch hunting senses.
All right,
So
I reckon
seeing that-
pile on Bree.
Seeing that Bree has a witch, if we pass her the ritual,
And then,
Yeah.
Yep. So
Done deal.
Yeah, I reckon if Bree can have a really, if he can pick up what I'm putting down, a real magical town by the end of it,
yeah.
then we might have a decent
Real
shot.
magic.
Yes.
All right, you're happy with that?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
We move now to the arrival phase, where all their plans go awry because I start sending more people to town. I draw 1 card, pass it to the person to my left.
Question, how many ritual cards are there?
3.
Okay, so 3 witches of each type and 3 ritual cards.
Plus the wild witch and the fake witch.
Spicy.
Spicy fake
And then a
witch.
bunch of townfolk.
Right. Travel phase, starting with Beck, who is sending what where. They can give a card to another player, request a card from another player. If they've talked about in the census phase, they can specify which card, or they can swap their card with the card in the woods.
No periscoping, Sean.
Insert that photo I made years ago here.
What's up, girl? How you living? You got any witches over there?
No flirting.
so we're not allowed to talk.
No.
Yeah, shut up.
Well, I'm just saying, making it apparent to everybody.
I did it while his eyes were turned.
You shuffle your cards anyway. I couldn't track which one was which.
Good. That's what I was aiming for.
And I also shuffled my cards.
That's why I maintained eye contact.
All right, Bree, you're up.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay.
You need to put your cards somewhere closer to you.
Yeah.
So there's some healthy dose of strategy, but you aren't allowed to share things yet.
Let me just-
Once it gets to the hunt phase, it
I'll
doesn't
just play
really
like this.
matter so much.
It's fine.
I'm gonna draw from the forest.
You have to put something back
and
into the
one
forest.
down from
That was not the plan. That was not the agreement at the census meeting.
Yes, it was. And shush.
I will say, because I think I forgot to say it at the start, this is a prototype version of the game, so some things may change moving forward. Lachlan, what is your choice?
I need to hide the cards.
Wait, didn't he have a ritual?
Did he?
No, no. Did he?
And now you get to decide to request a card from someone,
Yeah, you
or
can
give a card to someone, or
Request
swap
a
with the
card.
one in the middle.
Swap the card. Come on, what's...
You can give it back if you want.
Alright. So my turn now is to hunt, to take 2 cards from somewhere on the table. And I have a very tough choice.
Oh, wait,
because
I
I
didn't
know
see
that Beck started with a ritual, and her plan was to load up Bree because Bree had a witch.
A ritual.
But then I also passed Beck a witch. So I need to figure out if she would have kept that card or passed it on.
It's the great mystery of life.
Now,
isn't
at
it?
this point,
Am
we
I a
have
witch?
decided that it doesn't really matter if we see each other's
Am
cards
I a
now.
witch or am I a bitch?
You had me.
Oh, look at it. I'm a bitch.
I do Townsfolk. Townsfolk is nothing. But I do get to pass it to someone else. Here you go, Sean. You can have another
nice.
Townsfolk. Beck. So Beck's only got 1 card now. So it's a guaranteed hit or a guaranteed ritual.
It could be
Do
a
you,
town.
do you pass it to me straight away?
Yeah.
Beck only had 1 interaction
Yeah.
though.
Okay.
Beck only passed over a card, so I'm going to take that chance.
Damn it.
Yeah. I stuck to the rules of the census, all right?
That's what I thought she would do. I
I didn't. Well, that was the whole thing. We were like,
Why did we talk about the woods?
Which is which? There we go. point
I
is-
am now 1 witch closer to winning.
my witch says witchy girl wearing witch hat.
And we move to the census phase where everyone gets to reveal their cards. And oh, look at that. Bree picked up an extra witch from
I
the middle.
did.
Which
Which
means
is why, but I
And
can't
an
do
ass.
things. Yeah, no. I don't know if you could flip the bit where you gave me the cards because I got given it and just went.
That's a banger of a card.
I was anticipating townsfolk, and then next minute I get
Green
a
screen.
donkey,
Tom.
what?
and I was like, I don't know
Let's
what's
show off
going
the
on.
donk.
So I might have started laughing to myself,
Donk.
and I didn't want anybody to think that I'd gotten like an important card because I didn't want to give anybody confusing mixed messages. But
Man,
I
this,
got a
this
donkey.
game is nothing but mixed messages. They should have called it mixed messages.
But Tom, I now have no cards in my
Oh,
town.
congratulations. Here, you get...
Haha.
I mean, that's kind of good for me. That is a witch. There's an extra witch on the table. And it's not like I pass it to Bree so she can cast any spells. So what would you guys like to do? It's the census phase.
It's all-
I need to know something. Did you put a witch in here or is this a villager?
it's a villager.
Okay.
Boring.
or is
I was
it?
just curious to see what was there, and I know we didn't talk about the woods in the last census, but what was like?
So you were gaslighting me the whole time.
No,
You
we
were-
didn't specifically talk about the woods, but the entire goal was, hey Bree, get as magical a hand as you can. I fulfilled the discussion.
It's pretty magical.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Okay.
don't spit on the cards.
Are you talking about anything? Because otherwise I'm going to
Okay.
get you to pick up your hands and start.
I would say that we need to we need to try and be able to cast some charms if you're
Yeah,
picking up
charm's
what I'm
definitely gonna
putting
help
down.
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll figure it out, I guess.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
It's tough this early.
Goddamn.
Enjoy.
You got it broken.
I dropped my
Enjoy.
hand.
I forgot to do the thing. Can I have that card back just so I can show you?
Okay, but we're not allowed to look at the screen.
Yeah, you're not allowed to look at the screen.
I'm just hiding.
Can I? Whew. Playing the use of tunnel
Oh,
vision is
man.
hard.
Guys, I'm old guy.
I have a lot of active like perception.
That-
I'm just gonna do this because
The resistance joke that we make all the time.
I missed the resistance joke because I was staring off into the void.
I'm just saying that I'm old guy.
He's the dwarf with the red hat.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can I look
Right.
up now?
Travel phase. You guys didn't decide who was going first, which means Sean goes first.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
It's a good point. It's a good point. I like what you're saying there.
All right.
Yeah, I hate you, Sean.
Interesting. Yes, hello. You good?
Beck.
All right.
Can't just keep playing with the dog.
Yeah, there's a dog under the table. She's like moving around. Oh, there she is. Her head popped up.
So silent. So much thing happening. They're trying to psych each other out. That's what's happening, right? Interesting play there, I bet.
Bree, gonna give a card. You can choose not to do anything if you're really happy with your hand. I'm really unhappy with the cards that went out to everyone. I'm not sure if you could tell that based on what I showed off. Yep. Alright, Bree, shuffle up. I'm taking 2 cards from you.
Hey, it's still my turn.
It is.
What do you mean?
That was my turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
I asked for a card.
Here you go, have another card.
Oh,
Okay, just give me a second shuffle.
I'm taking 2 cards from Bree. It's dangerous because she has 2 rituals, but at this point, I'm fairly sure if I don't get certain cards from Bree, she wins the game.
Tom's gonna be like, 30 witches in here? Damn it, just a pentagram.
Full-blown chaos going.
I kind of imagine
Kicks in the
it.
door.
I imagine it more like, kicks in the
Just
door, barrel
let me
rolls in,
spread
but
them
barrel
out.
rolls into a cage.
All right, we've got some. Just wait.
I don't
Calm
know.
down.
I don't know if this is a good plan.
I don't. No. That's look. We had a plan.
you've got some cards there.
We have got
This
some cards.
is certainly a plan.
Motherfucker! You were one step off a bloody
Alright,
ritual.
there
That
goes your
is the
entire
wild bit.
hand.
Bree's entire hand, which, spoilers, I think had possibly 2 blue witches and 2 green witches.
Oh no!
Did.
Spread it.
Show it off.
Spread it, man.
Literally everything.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like that's a bad plan.
No, because that's why I was asking for more cards from
I was
people.
giving you cards.
And you did the right thing. I was like, hey, give me cards, and then I was like, really hoping that people were gonna give me
You
villager
guys
cards.
couldn't have known that I
Gave out three.
that Sean got the wild witch.
Yeah.
So there was no reason for you guys to give Bree the green witches.
Yes.
But that's what you had discussed.
And I was trying to just be like, hey, give me up. I did want Beck to give me her witch, because then I was like, sweet, I've got a handful of witches. And then I was like, hey, Lachlan, just give me cards. Just give me
Just
cards.
give you cards.
And I was hoping to get town cards, but then I got more witches cards, and I was like, can you give me other cards,
Too many
please?
witches
I
cards.
think,
I do still need to take another card from someone. I always take 2 cards, so thank you, Sean.
well,
here you go, Bree.
no.
You can have a townsfolk.
He should have had the cards in his hands so he could properly have drawn it. You shouldn't
He
have just...
shuffled. I also know that he had nothing but townsfolk.
All right, whatever.
He's right.
But that doesn't mean no. He might be right about what he guessed, but it doesn't mean he played in the correct turn order. He didn't. He did not.
Didn't give Sean the chance, even though I knew he had nothing but
Exactly.
townsfolk.
That's it.
You know what I'm
drew
upset about? I lost my donkey.
preemptively. You broke the rules, and therefore you forfeit.
May I please
I
have a
lost
quick
my
look at the
donkey.
rules?
All right.
Absolutely, you can. Is there something that you want to check?
Yes, and I'm looking at it.
And how?
And how?
Well, once Becca's decided that she is either happy or unhappy with what she is checking, we will move on to the census phase and we will have a look. And I believe there's nothing but townsfolk at the table right now.
I'm just seeing if there's ever a situation in which the deck gets shuffled. But I don't think there is.
Yo, I'm reading this again.
Yes, you are.
You misread another rule.
Did he?
No one may communicate during this phase, the travel phase. It doesn't say anything about nobody may verbally communicate. It literally just says no one may communicate during this phase except to indicate what action they wish to take.
Uh-huh.
So we can be like, or but we can't be like,
Yeah. To be fair, in that last round, that's all we did anyway.
yes.
Although you were like,
I don't see the issue there, but so
So you can't
since
look
it's-
at me and then be like,
Yeah, I thought we already discussed that we couldn't do Auslan during the
that's not Auslan, that's Highland.
Island.
Reveal. I believe I'm correct. There is nothing but townsfolk at the town right now. Would you guys like to discuss anything, do anything, try anything?
Right, big brain play,
Yep.
stacks on.
Sounds
okay. So one thing I think we should do is instead of giving all of our cards to one person, we should have a
Mix 'em
small
up.
guy, a backup, a second in command, as it were.
I was hoping for that, but we couldn't. both
No, because that's communication. It's communication.
Auslan's literally a language. Anyway, the point is that it'll be hard to know what's going to happen next, but basically keep your witches alive this turn, and
Spread your witches,
we're gonna
spread your
have
witches.
at least 2 people going forward
And
that
Sean's
are
going first.
magical towns. All right, we'll do Sean first, just because that'll be the easiest.
Sounds good.
Right, I think we're making it up on the fly.
We are absolutely making it up on the fly, but I needed to put that out there.
We're making it up on our brooms. Let's go. What? No, you saw the card?
No, I didn't. I just don't want to see the card.
Right,
Close
yeah.
your eyes. Oh wait, but then I can't tell when I'm being given a card.
You can put it in, like, that's why I'm looking down.
No, I'm just closing my eyes and keeping my hand open.
I'm just looking at old guy on my card.
All right. Cards have been passed. Information has been revealed.
Oh my
to
god.
me. Starting with Sean, I believe, because you didn't think you were going first.
No, we picked John.
We said
John.
I'm super perceptive, but
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
Sean?
Are you sure?
Sean goes first because you guys didn't select anyone. Well, actually, we selected Sean.
So
Dick.
don't cry about it.
Oh. We're making it up as we go.
No, Bridget. Yeah, I was on. Okay. I don't know anything anymore.
Or hear me out. Let's just all do that.
I don't think that's the.
No communication.
Execute the card.
My thoughts right now, I don't want to pick from Beck because either she ended up with the card from Sean by taking it from the middle, and Bree gave her a card, and I don't like what I gave Bree, so I'm going to take from Lachlan because I was fairly sure he was perfectly safe, and I will give that to.
Did I give back my card?
Oh, that's actually a decent rule to check. Do I have
You're
to give it
allowed
to
to give
someone
it
else?
back to, yeah.
Different town player. I should give it to Sean.
Okay. Not having a lot of cards kind of sucks as well because then you're just vulnerable if he gives you a witch and you're like, well, it's
Did
50-50.
I give back my card?
It's more, did Sean give away?
And did Sean
card.
give away the card?
I don't think Sean would have, which means. No, I'm going to take from Beck. I can't take the chance that you've just got that one card. So I'm going to take from Beck because I don't think Sean would have given away the ritual that I gave him.
Okay.
So. Townsfolk. Lachlan can have the townsfolk.
Thank you.
Census phase. Who ended up with what with all that passing around?
I ended up with a townsfolk.
I got a townsfolk as well.
Okay.
Sean has some townsfolk.
Okay, so you did pass it to Beck.
Yeah, and then
Beck
tried to
has the
mess
fake
with you.
witch.
And you best believe this scarecrow's going on an adventure to us. It's going around. You ain't tracking
Where's
it
it going?
nowhere and
Everywhere.
no how. You think you're safe? You're never safe.
You guys got any plans?
What does the scarecrow want?
If he pulls the scarecrow, it does count as a witch, but all the other witches in his
Yep.
band-
No. Sorry,
back
I was
into
talking
them.
about Wizard of Oz, but
The scarecrow wants a brain.
a brain.
Yeah.
Which we need one of those.
I was like,
as
Why
well.
does he need a
Because the
brain
lion
when he's
was
got a
courage.
gun?
Life is fraughtless. When
Go back and watch Wizard of Oz. The Scarecrow has a gun. Or maybe the Tin Man has a gun. One of them has a gun.
Nothing
The
is
Tin Man has a gun because he was a hunter.
dancing through
Tin Man.
He had an
Like
axe.
Was he? Did he? Or just not? Okay. Anyway, so
And then which Wizard of Oz are we talking about?
yep, somebody has a gun.
It's the lion.
Lion's cowardly.
I'm pretty sure it's the wardrobe
No,
that has the gun.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Let's.
So, mass chaos. Does everybody agree?
It's already mass chaos.
Yeah.
It's
so let's
already
continue
mass
the
chaos.
I'm fairly sure the card in the
So-
middle is a townsfolk right now.
Keep Tom on his toes, essentially.
I have to draw 2 cards. So,
Exactly. So let's say
2 cards, Tom.
Beck can go first.
They can go first.
Beck can
All
go
right.
first.
I'll go first.
Sounds good.
Alright. Because mass chaos.
Nothing matters.
Yeah. Enjoy that card, John.
When you know that nothing matters. Anyway, I'm seeing something from
Enjoy that
Wicked because
card.
I'm talking about scarecrows.
Yeah.
Is it good? Haven't seen it.
Wicked's amazing.
Read.
Yeah. Is it like a alternative version of Wizard of the Oz, or is it
prequel.
It's
from
a prequel.
It's
from the witch's point of view?
Yeah, it's a prequel from the Witches.
Prequel? No, it's a prequel that runs through Wizard of Oz that then
Yeah.
has it overlaps with Wizard of Oz at one point.
But it's only a
It's also
play,
a prequel.
right? There's no other format.
it was a book.
It was a book. Huh.
Hey, Beck, you get to go first.
Wicked. Yeah, wicked.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here quietly listening to you guys talk about it. Meanwhile, I have a full 5 piece based on Wicked on my.
Touche, yeah. we
Yeah,
probably
so
should
you
have
can all
let
just
Beck
shut the
talk
fuck
about
up.
that. Yeah.
Just a bit of an expert.
Anyway.
What? I've never seen the Wizard of Oz in my life.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Just kidding.
All right,
Stop saying.
everyone. Silencio.
Nah, you can't tell me what to do. I should really mess with you guys while you're talking.
Probably.
Why?
Why are you not talking? Because I know that I just passed out some stuff. There's one ritual at the table.
All right, Beck, you're up. Just ignore him.
You don't have to do anything. You can just keep that card.
Just ignore him.
Thank you, O. Sullivan Kate. That's exactly what I was singing. Life is fraughtless when you're thoughtless. Nothing is hard.
Thoughtless. Because we don't
When
have
you-
any thoughts.
I don't quite remember the words. It's been a while.
Any thoughts, Bree? Or are you thoughtless too?
Can't actually remember what was in the middle.
How many cards do you guys have?
Yeah, Swan has a lot of cards.
Sean, we just keep giving cards to.
What is that?
Because we're fucking his date. Look, it's fine.
I do nothing.
Okay.
You can choose to do that?
Yeah. It says you may do one of these things.
Okay.
Oh. And Tom said that several times.
Yeah. Y'all say I don't explain the rules.
no,
very
no,
well.
no, no,
When I get it wrong, it's different.
Beck has just learnt not to listen.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd try and zone him out as well.
So
She had to live with him.
If you don't try,
Beck passed to
never
Sean.
look foolish. That's the words.
Bree swapped with the middle. Lachlan only has townsfolk.
That's
So
not
he
true.
did nothing.
That is not true at all.
I'm going to take from Bree. Because I know she definitely doesn't have the fake witch and possibly still has the witch I gave her. And I'll pass that to Lachlan because that's just a townsfolk. My worry is that Beck gave the fake witch to Sean. But depending on what was swapped around, Sean might have 2 witches in his hand right now.
Choices.
Alright, I'll take from Sean.
Choices. Yeah, let him actually
Because I
spread
know
his cards now.
I passed a witch to Sean.
Dude, just do a wash on the table.
Bree,
Like,
the other option is I just
Let's do a riffle shuffle, mate.
Because if she didn't put her witch there, then her witch is in her hand.
Even you don't know what they
actually,
are.
no,
Yeah.
I don't like this.
No, you
I
need to
wanna-
know
I wanna be able
what
to
you
see
need to
what-
know what Tom is taking.
Do you though? You can see in the reflection of your glasses.
I'm trying to soul read Bree to see if she kept a witch in her hand.
No comment.
No comment.
Okay. And I'll pass that to Lachlan again because Lachlan deserves nothing but townsfolk.
I'm building a village.
There is the possibility of charms being cast this turn, depending on where cards ended up. So, sense of space.
All right, gang.
We got a charm, baby.
So
Let's
Beck
see.
still did have that card, which means Bree swapped her card in the middle. And I'm trying to remember the art on it. I believe that means Sean ended up with that card.
That's hard, man.
So during the next,
Read that.
yeah, I was going to. During the next arrival phase, the Witchunter gives 2 cards to each player.
Oh, that's going to be a whole lot of witches.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh yeah.
That's spicy.
We're definitely in casting.
Lachlan is the mayor of
Yes.
Villagerville.
Yeah.
Villagerville. That's amazing.
Now, the rules just say that you flip it over. We felt that tapping that card to remind us that it's in effect works better, and then we flip it over for the next census phase to actually...
If you think of the census as like the reset phase, it makes sense to move a card that's normally vertical from its horizontal position back to vertical.
Yeah. Because then when we wanted to read the rules again, then we'd have to flip it back, and then we
Yeah.
don't know if we had flipped it or not, and so
And in
just
this
for our own
way,
reference.
in this way, it's tapped because it's in
Defense
act-
mode.
It's in defense mode. It's been used. It's tapped.
That's some sort of magic.
Yeah,
It's Yu-Gi-Oh!
it's Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic. Point is, it's currently tapped, and then when we do the census, it'll get flipped over to its curse.
So y'all are getting 2 cards this turn.
Yep.
Yes, please.
Who's going first? And what's the plan?
I
Fun go first.
actually think Bree should go first,
first?
because Bree's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Start with Bree because
She's
then
got one. She's got one
So
card.
I'm
Yeah.
real good at inflicting chaos.
yeah. It's also likely with the amount of cards that have gone out / went back into that deck, Bree's going to get at least 1 witch
Potentially.
in this. It just means that you can dole them out as you see fit.
That's true.
I do think the whatever's in the woods needs to come out of the woods
Okay.
as well, so I might do that on my turn.
Honestly, I have no idea what the fuck is in
Yeah.
the
I don't know what's in the woods, but I think it needs to come out of the woods.
I think it's just
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll do that on my turn.
All right.
I'll add it to my village.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, add it to your village. Okay.
I think Grandma wants to go for a walk.
Grandma's going for a walk in the woods.
Oh my god.
Need a nap.
If you don't try, you don't look
Gonna have to
foolish.
pass 2 to each player.
Yeah.
Two.
Do we want Tom to do it 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2
No,
or
okay.
No,
1
it's
2
1 2
1 2
1 2
1 2? I feel like you could choose.
Little Mister, everybody over here on TikTok has ADHD. Tapping away. Stimming.
That's yours.
Oh, that's my second one.
I'm sorry, I'm a human being.
You're not.
Wow.
You're the Virgin people band together. Just give it time.
I'm just a bunch of worms in a trench coat.
Yep.
I'm a bunch of owls.
A bunch of owls?
We should get together and I'll eat you.
You know.
No eating people unless it's consensual.
Hey, owls make it consensual.
Come on, man. Do it. Do it. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. This could get interesting. This could get spicy.
Bree's going first.
I believe I know what these final 2 cards are as well. Now that I'm...
Wow, there's only 2 cards left?
Yeah.
Hot damn.
This is where it starts.
I must
getting
have the entire goddamn village in my hand.
Yeah.
It's your turn, bud. Sean?
Did you see what I did?
Yeah, it's off in the middle.
Yeah, sweet. I don't like having these duplicate villages.
Yeah, I kind of feel like there should be some sort of like I'm thinking like exploding kittens. I keep looking at the villages, being like, do I get a bonus by having like many, many old ladies?
Yeah.
I don't even know what the plan was. There wasn't a plan.
The plan was chaos.
Yeah. I feel like it's like there's a census phase, but also wing it
Yeah.
and just hope that. Oh my god!
That's kind of the problem. It's like there's
Oh my god!
So I believe at the start of that, Sean and Beck each had a ritual. Beck also had the fake witch. Bree was given a witch. Objection! Oh no. Bree was given a witch, but possibly swapped it in the middle, which then also Lachlan swapped with. But Lachlan was given a card by both Beck and Sean, which means they're either trying to throw me off the trail or they're trying to load him up with stuff. Now,
He's the mayor of Villagerville.
Lachlan and Bree were both given green witches, which is totally fine because green witches can't win because I have the wild witch and a green witch here.
Yeah.
So I think my best play is to hit Sean because he doesn't have the fake witch and he only has a ritual and I think has the highest quota of witches to other cards in his hand. So that's going to be my first.
You think so? I thought he had heaps of villagers as well. Fucking foot cramp.
No, but I also know I gave him an extra witch at the start.
So in the census, he had 6 cards. 3 were villagers, 3 were other things.
Yeah. And then I gave him another one. This one.
Excellent.
Okay.
I get some bread.
Mommy? Sorry.
Sorry, Mommy?
I'm going to give that to Beck.
I don't have one of those.
And I'm going to draw
A
from
villager?
Sean again. Because I think they tried to trick me by passing things to Lachlan. So let's see how we go. I know I can't lose this round. And I know that by drawing from Sean, I can't get the fake witch.
Have you drawn a ritual yet?
No.
No.
That's the thing. So I can draw one ritual. Sean still has it. Ooh, okay. I'm going to pass that to Bree.
Yeah. Census phase, everybody?
Let's have a look. I'm really curious to see what Sean still had in his hand.
All right. So the Curse of
You just
Doom
got
can
real
now,
unlucky.
Let's have a look at the cards first, and then we'll reveal what the curse is.
just for the sake of everyone at home,
Reveal our cards first, and then we'll see what the curse is. So I was right. You pass things over to Lachlan. Lachlan has 2 pink cards. Sean still has that pink card, and I believe that means there's a green witch in the middle that Lachlan swapped out. Okay.
Witchunter actually has a lot of information, which is kind of handy.
Yeah.
Except he's also trying to like read us.
Yeah.
And we're just like messing with his head.
So there
My
is.
favorite pastime.
But then he gets to reset every round.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think it's helping him because he keeps questioning us. And
Oh yeah.
being like,
Are you double bluffing me? Who knows?
the donkey's back.
Curse of Doom, Beck. What does it do?
the Curse of Doom during the next hunt, the Witch Hunter may only draw 1 card.
That's pretty good.
It is pretty good, but I know you guys can't cast it at the moment because I'm fairly sure there's a green witch in there. Both you and Sean have the possibility of... Actually, no, you can't cast anything.
No, because the only
Ooh,
2
okay.
witch combos that are currently out are blue and pink, and we just flipped over the blue and pink for the Curse of Doom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can talk about our plans now, right?
Yeah.
What I reckon we do is we all give a witch to Beck because she has 2 of the things that Tom doesn't want to get.
Oh,
We
that's
load her up.
big brain.
Yeah.
That's
And she
That
just
doesn't mean
gives-
you won't be
she-
able to win.
She gives away a villager, and we see how we go with that.
We can also move things around to try and activate more charms as well. So if
But
Sean
if you get all
or
the witches, if you get a green witch and the other ones, then you'll be able to activate.
if that happens though, like this is why I'm like, if we have a second person that we're giving things to that isn't necessarily the same person every time,
Right.
it means that
Hear
Tom
me out. Tom is not going to pick from you or Sean. Boom. Not
I
going
mean,
to happen.
he still picked from Sean last time.
It's
Sean-
also worth noting there's only 2 cards left, which means only Sean and Beck are getting cards.
Yeah.
One of these is a blue witch, and one of these is a ritual.
Yeah. I mean, I reckon that he's not going to draw from you 2 because, again, one of you are going to get the second ritual.
Yeah.
And I have 3 witches in my hand plus an entire village.
Tasman, I'm sorry, I don't think we'll be able to properly explain how complex this is at this point in time.
Because we're big braining it too much.
Yeah.
Spreading the load.
To get a brief
Spreading the load definitely sounds good.
Yeah.
I reckon what we do is we do a bit of a wish wash,
Yes,
and I
and
pass
we're
Sean
also-
some cards, and Sean pass me some cards,
But
and
we're
Beck
also
passes me some
aiming to
cards.
potentially get some charms happening as well.
There's too many options on the table right now, and not even we know what the best option is to avoid Tom.
I really wish we had the curse that meant Tom had to leave the room, because I have like the best strategy, but there's no way for me to put it out there without Tom knowing exactly what it is.
I think me and you are on the same wavelength for the strategy as well, because I've just thought of something. And I'm like, I wish I could say it right now, but he would hear. Mr. Big Ears right there.
Mr. Big Ears.
He's listening on all our plans.
Yeah, we would need to flip the charm of nature. But basically, we just don't want all of the witches in the one place. We only need to get... So just a quick thing, like if we get the 3 heart witches all in the same town, that's a win for us.
Exactly.
If we get all of the blue witches in the same town, that's a win for us.
Yeah.
Tom needs to draw 2 of these to lose.
Yeah.
Or he needs to draw 5 of these
And he's got
Okay.
2.
in front of him to win.
Yeah. So the blue and the ritual coming out this turn.
Yeah.
Right? So one's going to go Sean, one's going to go to Beck.
Yeah.
Sean already has 1 blue witch.
Yeah.
Beck has 1 ritual
Yeah.
and no thing.
I have a very badly stacked hand.
Yeah.
You have a very... Yeah, your hand is not enticing to Tom whatsoever.
I think I will give you a witch, though. That is my plan.
I think Bree should go first.
Okay.
I think because me and Sean are kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the ones with
You
the
need
rituals.
the information.
We need to know what you guys are doing.
All right, let's have a look at who ends up with what card.
There are 3. There are 3
Oh,
pink
wait.
witches.
Oh, no, that's what Dobin. Okay, yeah.
Only
We
2
need
pink
to...
witches?
We need to... Well, remember, there's also a witch in the woods.
There's a witch in the woods, but I had 2 pink witches and Sean had the other pink witch.
All right, cards are passed out, starting from Bree. Where are things going? I'm watching you, Lachlan.
Every move.
Always watch.
You can ask for a card as well, don't forget.
I know. I'm tempted to ask for a card. Too many options.
Too many
Too
options.
many options.
It really comes down to where you guys pass cards around as to who ends up closer to winning.
I'm digging this.
I need
Just
to go to
saying.
the lavatory, so
It is fun.
Same.
I do need to pee. But I feel like
Y'all just play it quicker, then we can have a break in
you
between.
don't understand. It's cutthroat, man.
I
It
know,
is,
right?
it is do or
I'm-
die.
I'm-
And this has been a 15-minute game, more about high delegation in the...
I am absolutely going to cut some throats. You don't have to do anything, Beck. You can just keep those cards there.
What you doing, Beck?
we also have curses and charms and people.
Villagers. Villagers.
You can also ask for a card.
I understand what I can and cannot do. Thank you very much.
She's just trying to mind game me.
Dude, it's hard, though.
I'm
Like,
trying to figure out how many cards people have, which is not me trying to communicate. That's just so people don't think I'm trying to cheat.
I feel like that's valid information that you're allowed.
Also, I was more talking to the camera. I have 3. For the record. Yes.
I have 8.
I hope peeps are following along okay.
I hope this makes sense. Because
Look,
also we've like
Sean and Lachlan have swapped cards, which I will mention what I think they've done once Beck has decided what she's doing.
She's given a card. She's tapping it into defense mode. Oh, she's tapping it for mana.
She's mulliganing that. She's shuffling up her cards so even she doesn't know what she's doing.
I'm doing it so Tom doesn't think that I've got a
Complete chaos.
Okay.
Oh.
So what I think has happened here is Lachlan has passed his blue card to Sean, Beck has passed her blue card to Sean, and Sean has passed his ritual to Lachlan, so that Lachlan is somewhat protected. That would be what I would do in this situation, but obviously you guys didn't know that I'd given Sean an extra ritual and Beck ended up with the Blue Witch.
Yeah, we don't know how it was dealt out.
If I was Beck, I would have just given Sean the fake witch.
Dunno.
So there is no way I win right now because I've only got 2 witches.
The
So
other thing you need to consider is that you were never picking from me or Sean because we have hands that have bad things in them.
yeah,
So maybe I'm hiding a witch with Sean.
entirely possible. But if it is played out the way I think it is, like Sean getting a card from each of you, there is the possibility he has 3 blue witches right now, which means I have to pick from him to stop you guys winning. I can't win. If I was going for the win right now, if I had the chance of getting 2 witches, I'd pick from Lachlan because I'm fairly sure he got past.
I'm saying hello underscore.
Hello underscore. So I'm going to pick from Sean. I think he has a ritual and the fake witch right now, but I also think he has 3 blue witches right now.
Which is impossible.
Which?
I can only pass 1 card. And I had the fake witch and the blue witch.
True.
That is-
So you're stacking it on.
He's confirmed. He locked it in that he's
Yeah,
pulling.
you're picking from Sean.
I'm pulling from Sean, but
I saw that.
I didn't see it.
He was.
It didn't happen.
No,
No,
don't say anything.
No,
Your
his
hand
hand
goes.
goes, remember?
your
It
hand
doesn't matter.
becomes my deck.
He was next to the.
All right, we'll lay it out. So
I don't think we get to know. We don't get to
You don't
know.
get to know.
no,
No. Wait, because he still gets to pull one more card.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which
So-
is going to pull from Lachlan. Because I think while he ended up with a ritual, I think he ended up with. He had the 2 pink witches before.
Oh yeah.
It's
So
Bree.
you better pull. You
No,
better pull a
actually,
villager because
Bree
it's all game over if you miss.
didn't have a witch.
Didn't I?
I don't believe so. I don't believe you had a green witch.
Didn't I?
It's game over if you miss.
Is it?
I don't know. Did Sean give me the pink one?
Mother.
Let's go.
He only needs 1 more witch to win, guys.
All right. You get a card.
Wait, you didn't even
Wait,
shuffle
how?
those.
No, no, no.
Stuff.
Okay.
How do we win then if they're all in the? I'm
You
confused.
get me to draw the fake witch,
Yeah.
and things go back.
Okay.
All right. So let's unpack what Tom just did there.
Bad things.
1, you guessed all the wrong things.
Oh,
You get
wonderful.
so many wrong
So
things.
wrong things. Love
Yeah.
it.
So I actually gave Sean my ritual card because I knew you were going to draw from Sean this turn, and I thought I would give Sean a better chance of drawing rituals.
And then Sean gave me his ritual.
So
I had to
he
give you
still
time to
had
protect you.
he still had 2. I saw where Tom's hand landed. He landed on the blue witch that was between 2 ritual cards.
I know it hurt me. I was watching it and I was like,
He-
You
Tom-
know what? It could have also been, right, that you just let me freeball it with no rituals and I would have had 3 hearts and then hopefully
Yeah.
that he didn't draw it and then it would have been that's
True.
it. Game.
True. I thought about it.
And I really thought about giving did I give you my blue one?
well, he's gonna know now.
Well, yeah, everything gets revealed now. We move on.
Yeah,
to
we're on the census phase.
You'll see. Oh, okay. So, Beck, do you have anything?
Yep.
Beck has all
So
the
we
things.
have a charm to activate.
Yeah.
During the next travel phase, town players may give and receive more than 1 card,
Okay.
Oh,
So during our action, we can give multiple cards
so good.
or receive multiple
or
cards.
receive multiple cards.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get these out of the
Beck
way.
is the only person with witches, but she also has the fake witch currently.
Yeah. And we're about to give
Everyone's going to get cards.
Alright.
This is not great.
Do we want to plan? Are we just gonna?
And there's
roll with
also
it?
something in
I
the
think-
middle. Don't forget.
Do we want me to go last since I have witches at the moment?
Yeah. I reckon.
Yeah.
I love that going last is as big a choice as who goes first.
I reckon going last might work
So
for me.
if I get a witch, what should I do with it?
Or, right, what if Beck goes first, she has all the options, and then she can pass cards and then we can interact with Beck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? There's more opportunity
Yeah.
for us to interact
Okay.
with Beck if she goes first.
Yeah.
So
Then if she goes last and goes, I have all these cards that
All right.
no one
Yeah, all right. I'll go first.
Yeah, let's do that. Sounds good.
Beck goes first.
Okay.
I can also decide what I do with what and where.
And there's also a card in the woods.
There is, but I don't know what that is.
No,
I think I know what it is
I know what it is.
because you put it there.
Yep.
Tom's hidden under his.
Tom's shooting into the wrong barrel and still hitting the fish. God damn it.
He sure is. Is that mine?
Yeah. All right.
Tom's asking, how's it going? And someone's going, not bad. Nothing much. You?
Is Tom looking for 5 uniquely colored witches or just 5 witches?
Just five.
witches.
Just 5
Because
witches.
there are only 3 different colors of witches, and the wild witch, that is any of those 3 colors.
All right, but we can
Getting
now...
that early sucks for you guys.
I know it was annoying. We can now give or receive
as many cards as we want.
cards as we want.
Except for we can't give away all of our cards.
No, you have to be left with one card.
Keep one.
Okay.
All right, Beck.
Beck starts.
Yeah, it's tight. It's coming down to the wire.
Coming down to the wire, but if I pull the fake witch, everything resets.
I know.
And that's like your only hope right now.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Interesting.
So that was 2 cards to Bree.
Yeah.
I think number of cards are still
Thank you.
valid.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're my only hope.
Thoughts, Bree? Big brains? Big plays? Tiny witches?
My big thoughts are I need to do big PP.
I need to do big PvP as
I
well.
need to.
You're all just the most lovely, nice people in the world sharing that information.
You're welcome. So far, I've got this much in my bladder.
That's from last week.
No, it's not.
Wait, the creaming soda.
No, I threw it out.
Okay.
Because apparently I have to clean up not only after Tom, but after the people in the studio too.
Yeah, y'all are terrible.
All right. I mean, I'll have to check the replay to see if I even drank creamy soda last week.
Okay, Lachlan's got some cards.
Well, I'm getting 2 cards.
3
3.
cards. Damn. All right, the amount of cards going around disappoints me. Why are you making my life more difficult?
I'm pretty sure you just answered your own question. Why are you making my life more difficult? To make your life more difficult.
You can always take the cards back.
It's a drive-by. It's a drive-by.
I'm so desperate to know what's in Sean's hand right now.
Yeah, but we
Sorry.
Fine.
Sorry. Please stop fucking with the tablecloth.
I'm trying.
Hey, you know what? You're the one fucking with the tablecloth. You're the one sending it forwards.
This is a very tense game.
Board games. I've hardly heard of them.
Bored of her? Hardly heard of her. But just everything to bet.
It's a drive-by.
So wait, let me just check. Bree has 3 cards, Lachlan has 1, Sean has 1, and Beck has 10?
Beck has a few cards.
Oi,
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Beck had 2 witches and the fake witch at the start.
But
Bree
then she
got
gave
given
me 3 cards.
Bree got given a witch by me, but
Alright.
then she gave cards to Lachlan, and Lachlan gave cards to
I got
Sean.
given 3 cards. I gave 3 cards.
and I get
Lachlan
4.
gave like all his
I
cards.
get 4.
The way that it worked was everybody passed cards to the left.
Do I think they would have kept witches individually or passed everything to Beck?
I mean, we have that.
Fair assumption.
And the real question is,
Well, has stacking on worked for us this game? No.
the real question is
Does Beck still have?
the fake witch.
The fake
Because I
witch.
have to take from someone. Is it better for me to try and win right now if Bree still has a witch? Or do I just
give
make
them-
this round go on and know that I'm going to be passing out more witches in the near future?
While we're
I
kind
gave
of waiting for
serious
Lachlan.
amount of stuff
Yeah.
to
While
Lachlan, who then gave a serious amount, and also Beck gave me a serious amount of stuff. So you have no idea if I even had the same.
What
Well-
are you thinking, Beck? I'm currently winning real hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he only
He's-
needs to get
He
one
just got to
more
draw
witch.
that one more card, that one more witch,
He's
and then
just
he wins.
trying,
so we're trying to
plan.
duck and weave.
He's hoping that
Yeah.
Beck has
Yeah.
not given away her fake witch.
The complexity comes from the people at the table, not the game. The game's really simple, but we are trying so hard to duck and weave.
We're trying to outwit Tom, who also has more information than us.
I'm trying to
You're allowed to see it now.
decide if I go for the win and go for the fact that Beck has most of the cards in front of her, or if I go for I don't know what the information is right now, I'm safe, and if I take what I believe will be townsfolk cards and move on to the next round.
Did we leave Lachlan with a witch? Did we leave Sean with a witch?
I'm going to
Did
take
we
Lachlan's
leave
card.
with a witch.
Alrighty. That's game, boys. It's over.
You can have that card, Bree.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the same to Sean's card.
All right.
Amazing! Amazing!
He only needs one more of those to lose.
But what it does mean now is for the next arrival phase, I choose where witches and cards go.
If one,
fair.
let me read it. If one ritual has been completed, the Witchunter instead draws cards equal to the number of town players, looks at them, and deals one to each town player in whatever order they like.
Yep.
So now we go back to the census phase. We will flip over the Charm of Passage. Beck, what is this curse?
The Curse of Darkness. During the next travel phase, the Witchunter must close their eyes.
Ooh.
But we need to activate it in order to have Tom do it.
And I don't believe there's two pink witches at the table right now, but let's have a look. What have you guys
See,
got?
when does doing
You guys do need a
Yeah,
card.
we get them cards first. There we go.
Enjoy.
You might as well reveal yours because I'm going to do mine one at a
Because of
time.
this,
Oh.
would you have to hand out cards?
No, that happens after the census phase.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't pass on all my witches because I wanted to mess with your head.
I want to know what Beck has.
Oh, it's a green card. Oh, it's a
The
donkey.
donkey,
Donkey.
the villager, the villager, the villager, the villager. It's the
Fake witch. And another villager. Another villager. Another villager.
Oh my god!
We may have messed with your head a little bit.
Just a little bit. There's also less rituals at the table than I thought.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That was drive-by city.
Yeah. Oh no.
How'd you
Was
like-
that not a good plan though?
Yeah.
Like that was
We
like,
didn't even verbalize it though. I was
So-
looking at my hand and I was like, well, I'm just not good
How'd
with
you like the
people.
one, the ritual in the pocket?
So
He
I'll just-
couldn't resist the one card.
And I made it look like I gave
sorry.
Lachlan
Beck's
all of my
trying to say
witches.
something.
Yeah, I'll start by just explaining what I did, which was I had the most witches at the table, so I got rid of my witches.
yeah.
I moved them on, and I was like, you guys can figure out what to do with the witches. The only thing I want to remain with is that.
Can confirm she gave me so many witches and I was like,
I gave you 2, calm down.
yeah, no. Tom also gave me
A witch.
a witch, and I was like,
Yeah, so this actually made its way back to me, and
that
I
started
think...
with me.
Oh, that started with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's what I meant. I had my hand, and my hand was only.
Yeah.
No, it
No,
did.
no, but I passed on 2 witches, and Tom didn't draw any witches, so this started in
sorry.
my hand.
Yes. No.
It went to you. You passed it on. Lockie passed it on, and then it came back to me.
That's right.
But because it did that, it meant you couldn't follow it, and you couldn't figure out exactly who had what.
And I also got I had a hand of 5, and I had 3 witches, and I was like, I gotta get rid of this. I was like,
Alright, so what's your plan this time around? Because you don't have any charms you can cast.
at this point in time.
Yeah, if a pink witch comes out, we might be able to do that. If the second green
one in
witch
the
comes
center.
out,
Is your friend. It's in the center is your friend.
is my friend.
The one in the centre is a green witch.
The one in the center is a green witch.
Oh, yeah.
No, Doom.
I'm reading this, excuse me.
What does it say?
During the next travel phase, town players may swap a card in with the card in the woods as a free action. So literally everybody could do the old 1, 2, 1, 2, 1,
Yeah.
2, 1, 2. All right, now our turns.
And really mess with.
Interesting.
Okay. I'll be honest, I got no plan here.
Because you got no cards.
Let's just wing it.
Shall we let Beck?
Hey,
go
that's
first
me
again?
most of the time because I only ever have either all the villagers or one villager.
Yeah.
Would you like to go first again, or would you like to not go?
I think with the next ones that are coming out, it's
Yeah.
unlikely that there aren't going to be a full hand of witches passed
True,
around.
but I'll also get to choose where
You'll get to choose where they go, but it's still going to be a full hand of witches going around.
Yeah. Question: how many villagers are there?
Many.
It actually says in the rule book, it has how many cards of each. There are 13 townsfolk.
Cool. How many do we have?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there is one townsfolk that is unaccounted for.
Oh,
Interesting.
I think it's going to be a grandma if I had to put one.
well, he's the sus imposter. We're all on a team.
I'm sorry. Lachlan gets to be the witch hunter man.
Oh, did you check your messages? That I sent you a message.
Does it say Tom's the bad guy?
It's just Tom's the best. Like we don't already know that.
Let me just thinking with.
Little sneaky.
So who's going first?
I reckon. Oh, okay. So we can only pass one card this turn.
we can only pass one card.
I reckon we start with Beck again.
Beck?
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone was happy with that. Your Sims will remember.
Gotta remember that you guys can't win the game right now.
Don't you have
I
to
can just lose
Do
it.
something with this?
Oh no, we could
Yeah,
win the
I draw
game.
4 cards.
Doesn't that get shuffled back into the deck though?
No, it
No?
doesn't. But there is another ritual.
I choose where these 4 cards go.
And then you give us one
And so
card
if
after that.
he's just
No,
pulled it,
instead of drawing 1 card at a time and passing
but he
it
gave
one
us
at a
final
time,
information there.
I draw 4 and choose where they go.
Yeah.
It just means that yeah.
I mean,
And
that's
also,
the one that he has to pick up.
yeah.
Is that mine or
Yeah,
his?
that's yours. That's yours. And then those 2 can go there.
Okay.
Beck can only move 1 card, so let's see what she does. Oh, I didn't show those cards for chat. I apologize.
Yeah, I was like, you didn't show up to chat.
I mean, we could all close our eyes and just reveal the cards that you handed to
Yeah,
us to the
hand it
top
off,
down.
Yep, because
Ready?
I'm a jerk. Close your eyes, everyone.
Are we revealing?
Yep.
I don't know if
Cool.
it's showing. I hope so.
And I'll explain why I passed those cards to those people at the end.
All right, back in our hands, and we can open.
Yeah.
All right, Beck.
Keep your cards secret, Bree. No Periscope eyes here.
Yeah, like you guys always pick on me about Periscope. You guys are like flashing cards left, right, and
It's
center.
because there's a photo of it, Sean. It's so easy.
Immortalized.
Immortalized in picture form. Oh boy.
What did? Okay, so I'm not speaking out loud to give any information away. I'm speaking out loud so that I'm not just sitting here thinking in my brain and then it's just silent. So we know that that's the green witch. We've got a pink witch, a green witch, and a blue witch there. We had 2 witches at the start. Beck has the scarecrow. I believe that the final card is potentially a ritual card.
All very big choices.
You said that there was no way that you could lose.
No, there's no way you can win. I can only
win.
lose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
at the moment,
Because I have 1 of each witch and the wild witch, you guys can't win right now.
he has to get the fake witch for us to win, or
Yeah.
we need to.
Or you need to hit me with another ritual.
A ritual.
Ritual.
Which ritual? The witch
You
witch.
don't have to pass anything, Brie. You could also pick up that green witch.
You
and
may
give me another chance
also
together.
No.
request that someone give you a card.
I could. Hey, Beck, could you give me a card?
Are we playing it that like Beck has to give her a card? So like she's requested, so it has
It's
to be
only a
given.
request, but you're joking.
What did I do?
I assume you just passed her the scarecrow, but we'll see how we go.
All right, okay. You can also request a card if you would like.
Okay, luckily you should pick up the card in the middle.
That's big.
You should definitely do that.
Yeah. Or hear me out.
Hear me out. Dead silence.
You can just,
I don't even know what I want
Every
to
time I
do.
just
you can just do nothing.
my legs in line with my
You,
chair.
you have the
how
least
many-
options
how
out
many
of
cards have you
everyone.
1, 2.
Here you go, have another card.
Okay. Yeah, fair. Alright, so I drew 2 rituals.
What?
And a blue witch. So I gave Bree the blue witch. And I gave Lachlan the remaining villager. So I know Lachlan right now only has a villager.
That's not true. I swapped with the woods, obviously, because you asked me to.
Beck most likely gave Bree a ritual or a
Or she gave me a villager to just mess with your head.
yeah. That's the thing. So Beck had 2 options to give Bree cards, which means at some point she probably gave her a negative card.
Bree also had the most witches, so maybe I just wanted to pad out her deck to prevent it from being picked for witches.
Bree potentially has 2 blue witches right now, which is fine because you can't activate that curse because you've got the wrong ones.
You've activated my trap card.
Sean had a ritual which he possibly gave to Bree.
Or he's tempted to just really ruin your day.
Do you want to try that again?
The question, there's no way Sean has a witch. There's no way Lachlan has a witch. Which means,
Did we leave the witch?
did you leave a witch with Beck? Or did you pass them on to Bree?
You don't.
And do I just take the chance on the fact that Bree, I believe, has 3 witches in her hand right now,
In a trench coat.
That's right.
and a ritual and a... Oh, she probably has 2 rituals.
This really is the witches in the wardrobe.
Do I just take the chance?
don't
There's
know.
no way to big brain this.
Tom, it's honestly your maneuver.
It's
no.
really your maneuver.
No, it's...
I reckon you should take the ritual from Sean.
Yeah, that would be
100%.
That would
That is
be
what I
really
reckon
funny.
you should do.
If you did
If that's-
that again,
If that's what you
that would
wanted
be
as
beautiful.
some sort of guidance as to make your decision for you.
I believe Beck still has a witch.
Scarecrow. Oh, a witch.
I think she would have given the scarecrow to Bree. So I'm going to try a card from Beck first because Beck has so many villagers and only 1 witch. While Bree has a card full of negative cards, a handful of negative cards, but more witches for me to pick from.
Take that, ass!
It is a donkey.
All right, you've picked. You can pick for me again.
Donkey.
Damn it!
I can pick from you again.
It's just because I was gonna be like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
How you guys doing? Hope you're enjoying it.
Let's go for the win. I'm gonna take a card from Bree.
Okay.
If this is the scarecrow,
Yeah.
then we will take a break because the game is going to continue to go on. If it's a ritual, I lose. If it's a witch, I win. How did you have a villager still?
That's a great.
All right, we're going to take a break. We have no idea how many rounds in we are because this game is going the distance. Everything here has been top shelf big brain time. I am still this close to winning, but also this close to losing. And we're back to the census phase. Did you guys want to talk about what exactly it was?
Are we revealing?
You did.
Yeah.
What's going on?
All right, census phase. Reveal your
you had
hand.
villagers.
Donkey.
I was fairly sure Sean had passed on his ritual.
Yeah, I'll go first. So
Villager, 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 villager. Villager. Witch. Villager.
That was my thought, right?
No, it wasn't. At no
No,
point
no.
was that your thought.
It was. I was like, that still has her witch.
you were so close to winning. You have no idea.
You're also so close to losing as well. You
Yeah.
were 1 card off a ritual
Yeah, you were.
when you pulled.
That's wonderful.
It was impressive.
I'm very happy
It
with that.
hurt.
It
It
hurt
hurt
us.
so bad.
What hurts even more is you still can't cast any charms
I
or
know.
curses.
Yeah.
So have you got any plans? Because I have 1 card left here.
If we get a certain card that's in the middle, we can
So the
cast something.
last card that's going to be handed out is going to be a pink witch.
Yes.
Yep.
So the last card's a pink witch that's going to go to Sean.
Going to Sean.
Sean's going to get the pink witch.
Nope.
No,
I
it
choose
goes
where
to
it goes.
whoever.
Why?
Because
Because
I've got 1
He's
ritual.
got 1 ritual.
So
okay, I thought
always
it was like
when you
when you
have
pick
1
the
ritual,
ritual.
I thought it was just
And once I have a ritual, I choose where cards go.
yeah. So if 1 ritual has been completed,
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. My bad. Damn. Well,
Okay.
whoever's going to end up, we know someone's going to end up with it, right?
it's
Yeah.
not going to be me, and it's not going to be Bree. Because if I wind up with it, then the charm of nature happens. If Bree winds up with it, the curse of darkness happens.
No, but only in the census phase.
Only in the census phase, yes. But if you get that pink witch, you're not moving it. Because you can only move one card this turn. You would hold on to it to increase your chances of getting that.
That's
Same as if I get it, I'm not moving it from here.
Okay. That's some big brain fucking plays.
Do we just do? Okay, so does Bree take from the middle, right? From the woods, and do we us three? Do we just pad out Bree's hand and just hope for the best?
Statistically, I would take a card from somebody else. I'm not going to take a card from the middle.
You said that was the witch that we
What
need.
if-
It's a green witch, but
That'll help.
I'm
Really?
sort
Yeah,
of
because then we can at
thinking.
least do that charm.
I was just gonna say, I'm sort of thinking. Well, I don't think the Curse of Doom's really gonna help us because there's still only one card available now.
Yeah.
So
What
there's
does Curse of Doom do?
the Curse of Doom during the next hunt. The witch. Oh,
Yeah,
may
it's
only
during
draw
the
one
hunt,
card.
not-
So this is actually quite useful.
It is.
So what I'm thinking is, if I'm last, if the witch in the woods is in fact the green one, and we haven't all been bamboozled, which I don't think we have.
It has to be.
But if that's the last one, that can literally be the last ditch effort where that card goes into
that's
this.
true. And then Tom knows that he has to try and get it off you. Otherwise, you're going to...
So if
KO him
Bree
next time.
if
So I'll
Bree
go
goes first,
Yeah.
it means that whatever you guys do / wind up with, we can stack it in such a way to try and get charms to help us
Yeah.
/ curses.
Yeah.
But also, the only way that we're going to win is by Tom pulling a ritual. That's the only way that we're going to win.
Correct.
We cannot win on
Or,
witches.
no, because if he picks the fake witch,
Then all of those
and they
go back.
Yes.
then we sort of have a restart. So
Yeah.
we don't lose, but he doesn't want either.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we don't necessarily need to close our eyes, right? Because
Like,
You know what the card is.
Yeah.
And you know where it's going.
it's going to Beck. Okay. All right, and then I go first.
Yep.
And I won't explain why just yet, because you all still have to make your decisions.
Yeah.
But there are reasons that I did that.
It went to Beck because the reason that Beck explained.
Well, the reason is you can only cast one spell, so it doesn't matter if she has the green and pink one, because you want to cast the other one instead.
Yeah, I also thought it meant that would hamper her maneuver of changing with the forest because
the reason why I'm going last, though, is because I would have the most information and I can make the most informed decision by
100%.
going last.
100%. But now that you know that Beck has that, it might change your plays. And if Beck does still end up with that card from the middle, then she has 3 witches and no danger cards currently.
Hey, Beck, could I have a card?
Hang on. Just in case. I'm playing Catan.
Yeah, no, you have to. This
Tom
one
was
counts
watching
cards.
it as
This
well.
one counts cards. You have to be careful.
Or at least he's paying
the fact.
he's paying enough attention to know when you have or haven't shuffled your hand.
That's why I keep shuffling my hand.
I'll shuffle my 2 villagers just so he doesn't know.
Yeah. It's your turn.
So it is.
You can also ask for a card.
I think Lachlan knows that.
Hey, I was going to take that card from the middle.
Yeah. Yeah. What a good plan. And then I'd have 2 cards and one of them would be a witch.
You have 3, and one of them would be a witch.
No, because I have to
Because
put
he's
a
got to
card
pull
back.
one back.
Oh, yeah.
'cause it's the middle.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
There you go, Brie.
You sure you take that from the middle?
Who? Beck?
To Beck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Disgusting.
You could also ask for a card.
Disgusting. Yeah, I could have.
No, I was talking to her.
I could have. But I
Not
didn't.
my problem.
Hope you guys are loving the tension out there.
I'm not. This is horrible. What garbage people. I'm
believe this
enjoying
game
the
is
tension,
gone.
but I'm not loving it.
So like cutthroat. It's great.
Dude, we're like up there. You know, a lot of these games is all about who you play with at the table. And because we're playing with the people at this particular table, it has gone on for 4 times longer than
Look,
it should.
this is what happens when we play werewolf.
Because we're all super serious pro sweat gamers.
We
I'm
get
so sweaty right now.
we get a little bit.
Yeah, but that's you all the time. Tom's a sweaty boy.
Tom is a switch.
Then we have like amazing plays where Tom takes one of my cards and it's a ritual.
That was
That was
beautiful.
a pretty bad
That was-
play. I was
cool.
very impressed.
I was proud of that. I was proud.
Like, what was his plan? It being a villager? Like,
Yeah, I was trying to extend the game on so there were more witches at the table.
right, because there was
me?
no, because there were no witches at the time.
Okay, so Breeze ended up with 2 cards from Beck, and Beck had 2 witches at the time. So whether y'all had stacked it entirely to Bree, because then Bree only has 3 negative cards and a bunch of witches. There is the possibility that Beck has no more witches in her hand.
I'm the mayor of Village.
And I just need to... I guess the question is, how awful do I think these cards will be? If I'm playing smart, I...
Gary,
Pressing buttons.
Gary.
what's he trying to... Instead of throwing that thing out, you left it on the keyboard. Now Gary's trying to play.
Under the keyboard. Oh no. Oh no. That is gold. Do you want to take him off the thing?
Yeah, just chuck him out of the room
Because
quickly.
otherwise he might.
He,
you know,
he
up
won't
scores
realize
again.
you've taken it and he'll keep trying to get it.
Not where I wanted you to go. Good choice.
Straight in a box.
Into the box.
Gary.
No, I don't want to leave.
There are people in here.
Banned.
By being perfectly smart, I don't take from Bree. I think there's a chance Beck still has witches, but it's a very low chance.
Chucking the
Maybe.
cat. If you put a piece of toast with some butter on it, and then you
then
strap
put it on
the
the back of the cat. Yeah,
infinite
yeah.
energy source.
Yep, yep, yep,
They
yep,
just
yep, yep,
spin,
yep.
hovering in the midair.
And then put it into the thing and the
Well, no,
it's like
because
a commercial for something.
you want to put
You put the floating cat into Schrodinger's box.
You can't, because buttered bread always lands butter side down.
Yes.
So you
Cats always land.
on their feet.
Yeah.
So you have to put the butter side down on the cat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how it sticks to it.
Yeah. Because if you put the butter side up, it will just land on the butter.
No,
Yeah,
the
no,
cat's
but then
on
the
its
cat
feet.
lands on its feet, and it's
So
That's
therefore,
why
So yeah, okay.
okay. Beck, I'm not an expert in physics. It's understandable.
now if you put your one foot into a bucket and your other foot into the other bucket, and you lift both those buckets, you can fly.
That's some Minecraft rules right there.
All right. Who are you pulling from?
What are you on top?
What are you doing,
Shouldn't pull
Tom?
from Bree, but it's my best chance to win. It's just also my only chance to lose. Because this game has to come to an end at some point. I
Yeah.
can't just
Keep going around.
constantly pull from...
It's either this round or next round, right?
Yeah.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
Unless bad
And I
things
think
happen.
next round, you'll have powers, which changes that all up. I don't think Beck gave away her witches, but Beck only had 2 witches. She possibly gave away 1, so I think pulling from Bree is still my
I
best opportunity.
I took a card from her for my turn, and then
Yeah.
she gave a card to me.
Yeah, so you've ended up with 2 cards from Beck, so
Yeah.
there's the possibility that you've ended up with multiple witches.
That is a possibility.
I'm going to pull from Bree because either I win or I lose, or once again, I think she possibly has like 3 more villages. But we'll see what happens.
I'm keen for you to just do either of those 2 things.
What did you do? Who passed what to where? Did,
I only gave Bree my villagers.
yeah,
I was
might have.
patting out her hand in case you drew from her because she had 3
yeah.
witches.
Oh yeah. And
But that's the thing. You only had 3. Oh
I
God,
don't
only
know.
2 3 negative cards. So my odds of pulling one was
Yes,
actually fairly.
but I don't know if we reveal to Tom his screw ups,
Ah.
or if we just keep that to ourselves. What do
Well,
you think, Lachlan?
No, I'd definitely talk about it.
No.
This is meta.
This is meta.
This is a two-step meta play.
That's
game.
what I said. We were so hard with braining it.
So,
Is this based on the thing that I kind of realized? And it's that Tom only
picks
draws
from the middle?
this side.
You literally only
You've
take from
never-
these 4 cards.
You've never
That's fun.
taken an edge card, and you've never gone from that side.
So I hid all my witches down the left and put all my bad cards right here.
The second I saw that, I was like,
Beck's like, she's also realised what needs to happen.
yeah. And I realized it. I realized it at one point. I was like, Tom is only really pulling from the right. Like when I had my card, I was
My
like,
left hand just goes.
And then I held them up too.
and it feels right to pull from there and not like on the side or anything.
So
we're just like, we need to stack.
hey, just put all the witches on the left.
Just stack them. Put the witches on the like either side and make sure it's
we
right.
like looked at each other and looked at how I was organising my hand and like had a non-verbal communication and then just stacked them all to the left. And then I held them up.
Great. Well, if you enjoyed that game, the game is hopefully available out there in the world for you to find. We've been Nerds of the West. We play games every single week on twitch.tv/Nerds of the West, and you can come and join us. Otherwise, other videos of this game and other games we play are up on YouTube, and we will catch you next time.